Hello, Cancer. This is your general reading for the week of the 6th of August to the 12th of August. Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's go ahead and have a look and see what message or messages come up for you for this week, Cancer. Cancer. And remember, these are general readings. These messages may or may not resonate with you. So Cancer, I am feeling that the beginning of the week may be a little bit challenging. I do feel that there's some challenging energy in general for this week. I feel like you're having to fight against something, or you're resisting against something. I feel like you're resisting against depression, actually, Cancer. I feel like quite possibly something has happened in the past week, or possibly happened that is bringing you to some kind of point of sadness or having some kind of regrets. And I feel like you're doing your best to fight against this kind of energy, Cancer. I feel like you're fighting against it. I feel like you're trying to move towards some kind of you're moving towards some kind of place that you may be able to get more enlightened or some kind of higher knowledge. I feel, Cancer, that what you're going through right now in your life, you may be questioning things. You may have some regrets about something. And I feel like you're trying to move towards a place where you can get some kind of information, get some kind of higher knowledge or higher wisdom in general about life, because I feel like you're resisting this energy of depression right now. I do want to say that this kind of awakening, or this kind of search, I almost want to say this is a rebirth in a certain sense, but I feel like there's almost some kind of search or some kind of calling towards higher knowledge in general. I feel like there's going to have to be some kind of decisions made this week, and this could be some kind of decision to seek this kind of knowledge in general, and where to seek it, where to find it. I feel like right now you're kind of, you feel burdened, you feel heavy with the fact that you have to make these decisions. However, I feel that something may have to be let go here. I feel like some kind of decision may need to be let go. You may need to move on from something that you've previously thought about, is what I'm seeing, Cancer. I feel this energy of moving on from something that happened in the past, moving on from some kind of regret that you have. Move on. Instead of trying to fight against this kind of energy, Cancer, I want to say move towards something higher in your life. Move towards some kind of higher goal, some kind of higher knowledge, some kind of path, Cancer, some kind of life path. I almost feel like you may need to gain some kind of knowledge. I feel like you may have to access the help of some kind of guru, or some kind of person that can provide you some kind of counseling, or that can provide you some kind of enlightenment regarding quite possibly your life path, Cancer, is what I'm saying. And I feel that this is why, quite possibly why you're feeling burdened, or why you're feeling weighed down by this decision that you have to make. I feel that this is somewhat of a heavy decision. I feel like you're hesitating about doing it. You're not sure if you want to do it. I feel like you're hesitating. You're kind of at a standstill right now. I feel like there could be some kind of block here. I feel like quite possibly you're planning, your logical part of your mind. I feel like almost you're abandoning your logic. And I feel like you're kind of, you're longing for something. I feel like you're longing for something. You're hopeful for something. You're dreaming about something. And I feel like you kind of abandon your logics here. You've abandoned reason, essentially. I feel like you're living in this energy of seeing how things were in the past, or seeing what it is that you want to see, essentially, Cancer. I feel like you're longing for something. You're hoping and waiting for something that may not exist in a tangible form. And I feel like this could have something to do with your life path, because I feel like this is the principal energy here. This is the main energy of this week, is to follow your calling, follow some kind of life path, follow some kind of higher calling, some kind of higher sense of being. And it may require you to have access to some kind of either a guru or some kind of coach or somebody that can guide you, somebody that essentially has more information than you or has more wisdom than you, Cancer, because I feel like right now you're fighting against this depression, you're fighting against this sense of possible loneliness or sadness, and I feel like you're trying to resist it. And I feel like the decision to move forward is essentially it's creating a wall for you. It's essentially put you in this period of fatigue, tiredness, and I feel like it has to do with this longing that you have for some kind of dream or something to happen that may not be in reality. And I feel like you've kind of abandoned your intellect. You've abandoned that logical side of yourself to aid you in this decision making. I feel that the decision making has become difficult because you're not entertaining your intellectual side, your logical side anymore. Cancer, I feel like right now you have a lot of energy based in emotions, and a lot of energy based in I see both water energy and I see fire energy. So I feel these two energies are contradictory, because our fire, if we have no way to direct the fire energy, then it can create negative emotions such as anger, rage, sometimes paranoia. I feel like there could be some kind of sense of paranoia here, which also goes in together with our air energy. But I feel that when you have a lot of this kind of angry type energy, this frustration, this can lead to physical exhaustion. And I feel like a lot of this water energy, this kind of dreamy energy, can lead to a feeling of general emptiness here, Cancer. And I feel like sometimes it's best to entertain our logical, our reason, our intellect, the logical part of our thinking, to put things back into order. And I feel like right now, Cancer, you may be hesitating to entertain that logical part of yourself, or you may be essentially kind of paranoid about what it is that you're thinking. Your own thoughts may be creating some kind of some of this depression, some of this depressive kind of energy. And I feel that this could actually have to do with the root cause, that I feel like you're longing and dreaming about something that may not be in a physical form, because I'm seeing some kind of lack of tangibility here in this situation, Cancer. So overall, I do want to say your message seems to be to search for some kind of higher truth, search for some kind of higher calling. And this could have to do with seeking out some kind of knowledge from somebody that has more wisdom than you, or that has more knowledge in general from you, that has more knowledge in general than yourself. I do want to say that I see you're fighting against this depression, you're fighting against this kind of energy. It's led you to this kind of place of burnout almost, or not knowing how to move forward, not knowing how to make a decision. It's kind of put a block up, and I feel like you're kind of abandoning your thoughts here, Cancer. So I do want to say, try to bring some logic back into your situation. See if you can seek out somebody that can provide some kind of knowledge, some kind of aid, whether it's a guru, a counselor, a coach, that will give you some answers about your life path in general. Because especially if we don't have a direction where we're going in life, then some of these other energies start to come into play. So we need to have a direction, we need to have an objective, we need to have a focus, and the focus needs to be something concrete, something that we've thought about, something that we start to manifest into the physical form, versus something that we're just dreaming about. Because I feel like quite possibly you have a very dreamy energy, and it's not rooted in anything solid right now, Cancer. And this could be what's causing some of this energy here, some of this challenging energy. So Cancer, that is the message that I see for you for this week overall. If you do have questions or comments, let me know. If you would like additional weekly readings, I have midweek challenge readings available via membership, links below. If you'd like personal readings, you can contact me via the links below. If you like this material, do subscribe and have a good week.